Democratic leader.
Well, I rise this morning with a heavy heart. A city, my dear city of New York, no stranger to terrorism, was once again its victim yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, a man deliberately drove a rented truck into groups of pedestrians and cyclists, killing 8, injuring about a dozen more. Now, Mr. President, I've seen the tweets from President Trump. After September 11th, the first thing that President Bush did was invite Senator Clinton and me to the White House, where he pledged to do what was ever in his power to help our city. President Bush, in a moment of national tragedy, understood the meaning of his high office and sought to bring our country together. President Trump, where is your leadership? The contrast between President Bush's actions after 9/11 and President Trump's actions this morning could not be starker. Again, Mr. President, President Trump, where is your leadership? I'd say in closing, I have always believed that immigration is good for America. I believe it today. President Trump, instead of politicizing and dividing America, which he always seems to do at times of national tragedy, should be bringing us together and focusing on the real solution, anti-terrorism funding, which he proposed to cut in his most recent budget. So, I am calling on President Trump to rescind his proposed cuts to this vital anti-terrorism funding immediately. Our city relies on this funding to track potential terrorists, to snuff out attacks. The NYPD, who bravely and quickly responded to the scene yesterday and brought the mayhem to an end, depends on this anti-terrorism funding to keep our city safe day in and day out. So again, I am calling on the President to rescind his proposed cuts to this vital anti-terrorism funding immediately. Instead of dividing, instead of politicizing, do something real, Mr. President. Restore these funds now.